Podcast to the public. Oh, we're live. Oh my god.
Hi, all one of you, including myself. Which
No
is
one's here.
Give me a second, alright? That's gonna change. It's probably not gonna change.
It's not gonna change.
What are you gonna do?
Save the world.
All right. Whoa, there are some comments already. This is crazy. Ben's gay. Show us your butt. Nice. These comments are already off the chain.
How do we look at the comments? I just click on the link, right?
Yeah, it's just whatever. It's like the comments on the video or the tweets, not tweets, the chat.
What?
Oh, I'm already on Chrome and I keep clicking it and nothing's happening.
Alright. Tweet it. And then retweet it. And then, okay.
Oh, I'm hearing it 5 times. Okay,
5 fact?
shut up.
5 fact?
5 fact. Alright, so should we start this thing like officially?
I don't
Yeah.
fucking care.
Officially.
Officially. Alright. Me. Alright.
I just have one word to say. French toast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ben Leonard Talks to People, episode 26. We're live, except if you're listening to this on Wednesday, and then we're not live. Anyway, I'm here.
We're
with
live.
We were once live. We were alive at one time. Welcome from the future. I'm your host, Ben Leonard. With me, as almost always, is Connor MacDonald.
Hey.
And finally, back on the podcast, again, for the first time in 15 decades, is Franco Scarcello.
That's 150 years.
Yeah, right? It's been a while.
That's a fucking...
Yes.
That's an absence right there.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Thanks
That's a
for
cyst
having me
right there.
back.
Is that old Kermit or is that old Franco? I can't tell.
Old Kermit and Franco did the shit. I don't even know.
All right, so we're recording this one live on Google
Live.
Hangouts. We're doing it live.
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 What do I... Oh, wait, am I recording? Yeah.
That would have been bad.
Alone.
Oh, man. All alone. Guess Connor's
Man.
on this episode. So I have no notes for this week. I don't know about you guys. I have like nothing. Good thing we chose to do
I
this.
found this
live,
coin.
Right? Awesome. Is it a nickel?
No, okay, it's really weird. I'm gonna show it to you guys, kind of, if it'll like go through. It looks like a penny, right? But it's like covered in Japanese writing or like Chinese. I mean, I don't know.
My guess, it's a Japanese penny.
Yeah, it's probably like a Japanese quarter.
But it has 10 on it.
A yen?
Yeah,
10 yen?
But do they?
Ben 10 yen?
This is gonna sound like a stupid question, but do they use the same like numbers that we do?
Yes.
They use the same numbers.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Why? Come on, that's a
They have
legitimate
numbers
question.
1 through
Well, does that
5,
make sense? Because
10.
1,000 yen is like $10.
I think so,
100
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
I mean,
you
it's
have
like
a
a
Japanese.
different, not like the denominations are different, but
Well,
they
Connor,
do use the same numbers.
On the coin, does it have a Y with the 2 lines through it?
That would be yen, yeah.
That'd be yen.
Or Pokemon money, I can't remember.
Same
No.
thing.
It
Yeah,
doesn't.
pretty much. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell it is, but I've been like flipping it all day.
Mhm.
Just.
Getting your Two-Face on? Getting your Harvey Dent on?
Yeah, I was gonna make that joke earlier, but I didn't.
Because you didn't think it'd be funny, so you let me do it?
No, I just thought it would have been weird before, like out of context. I suppose it would have been a good segue.
Burned your face, you know? Can you do that? And make
Yeah, I
it
could.
Can
but
you
I
shave
won't.
half of your face?
I'm gonna be doing some stuff.
with your face?
With your
Yeah,
face,
I might be trimming a little bit,
Burning your face?
keep the mustache going, but
Nice.
Yeah, mustaches. I shaved for the last time tonight before PAX East.
Oh, that's great. I'm proud of you. Guess who has to shave, like, all the time because he has a job that makes him shave?
except for your mustache.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can't grow a good mustache. I really can't. It's awful.
That's fine.
I tried.
Nah, do it.
No, it's fine.
Nah, keep on going. Grow it though.
I don't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See, the weird thing about doing this live is people can see our faces, so when we have
I don't
nothing
like
to
it.
say, it's super awkward. Well, it's because nobody
We're
likes
just
your
like-
face.
I don't know.
Awkward silence. Awesome. It's Could be a few.
That's
of
part of the
those.
podcast, really.
I can't believe, but this is the first time we can say, for those of you listening to the audio version of the podcast.
Yeah, because this will be up on YouTube even after we're done recording.
Oh.
Like, it won't be edited and whatever. It'll be like as soon as we started and as soon as we end.
Raw.
But people, raw, uncut, naked.
Wait, did you start the podcast after we had that conversation about words to not be said?
No, we weren't broadcasting before
thank
we
God.
said don't say something like
Because that would have
fill
been.
in the blank.
So
All right. If only we had live censorship. That'd be
I have a
great.
list of notes.
Oh, you do? Well,
yeah.
Franco has been on it forever, so he's a lot to talk about. Franco, take it away, please.
I paid $13 for Resident Evil Raccoon City
Oh,
a couple
good.
days ago.
Why, though?
So those are my notes for the week.
Why?
Yeah,
would
why,
you
though?
do that? Why would you do? Can you turn that receipt around just so we can see, like, officially, and also get your bank information?
I use cash, so fuck you.
Oh, well, this is
And, this, yeah.
all right. Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got such a good deal.
By the way, I bought it because I rented it from Redbox a lot when it came out, although the game sucked dick. But hi, Slade6. I hope you're watching.
It's not
But-
a terrible. It's not a terrible 1,000 though.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a terrible 1,000, but I can't get any of the online achievements anymore because I went online. There's like 3 people playing.
Yeah.
So unless I can get a boost, like a round that's been boosted.
Maybe
going.
you can do a weekend hunt. That'd be a good idea on Achievement Hunt.
Sponsored by IGN.
Achievement Hunt. I fucking hate IGN, man. I don't like IGN at all. Does anybody
Hey.
really like IGN?
Hey,
Hey,
you watch your face when you say that to me.
I'm watching your face right now. There's your face. I'm in your face. Connor, your thoughts?
Yeah, you both have faces.
Yeah, we tend to have faces sometimes. So,
Actually, do we want to? Sorry, but do we
wanna
want to talk about the PlayStation 4? Or
I
is
was
that something we
actually about to say
No.
that, Franco. We
Okay.
do. We can also talk about. Is it really? Though
Fuck.
there's like, there goes your sweet, awesome coin, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Want to bring out the stapler again, or what?
Lemons.
Ooh, fucking lemons. We can talk about that. I guess.
That one's for Leanna.
if she listens. If
This
you listen-
podcast is
in
going
the
to sound
stream.
so weird because
Does
there's going to
she?
be like.
Yeah, if you're in the stream, Leanna, say hey.
Hi.
What a wonderful time.
Say
to
say
you
anything.
learn to work
Man.
and play
I got like 50.
and get along with each other.
I said,
done?
hey. What a
You
wonderful-
gotta listen to the heart. Listen to the beat.
Listen to the rhythm of the street. Yep. What the
Now I
fuck?
remember
Alright,
why I
so-
haven't been on in 15 decades.
Listen, it's just because we have nothing to talk about this week.
Great. Hey, Connor, we have nothing to talk about. You're right,
we won't-
Ben. Let's do a podcast.
Let's not talk about the PS4
Oh,
yet.
apparently I'm being a bit of a robot. Yeah, my
robot.
internet blows.
Beep boop boop bop. Beep boop boop boop.
I love me and Ben did the same thing at the same time.
There's nothing I can do, so it's. I mean, if I'm a robot,
Oh,
I'm
people want
a
us to
robot.
check the damn comments.
Check the
I've
damn
been
comments
watching the chat.
yourselves.
I've been
Yeah,
watching
I
the
figured you would.
Hey,
I
Dylon.
can't. My computer's not
Dylon's
fucking
here. Hi, Dylon. Can we
Hi,
not
Dylon.
make this into, hey, let's say hi to everybody in the chat?
I want to say hi to the people I know.
do.
People I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know you.
We love you, though. But,
I like you as people.
I like you,
So-
friend.
I love them. So I watched Dread last Sunday, the movie Dread with
Okay.
Carl.
Oh, really? I
Urban.
thought you watched the graphic novel.
Or I watched Judge Dredd starring Sylvester Stallone. One of the
Also
all-time
great.
best.
I love that.
Anyway, it was really good. I
This
liked
is
it.
interesting.
And here comes the 15 hours of Sylvester Stallone quotes, impressions.
Did you see that post on Reddit
What post? Oh,
that he's in a movie with Robert De Niro?
Yeah, we talked about this last. Well, actually, we talked about this on the test. Yeah, I guess that's a
We did.
comedy. All right, so it's a boxing movie starring Robert De Niro and Sylvester Stallone called Grudge Match, I think it is.
Yeah.
And it's about like they're
It
both.
should be
old-
called Grandpa Fight.
Yeah,
I've seen video. I've seen a video of that on the internet. I never want to see that again.
Foxy Grandpa.
I've seen that video. Pretty
Here's
great.
something relevant.
All
So, Huh.
Great.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
I'm just jacking off.
Oh, so I get into work on the weekends at 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and it's awful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But one of the first things I do is turn on the TV, just so that I don't have to do that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we usually just have it on like sports or whatever.
Yeah. Yep. Sports. Yeah.
But I don't care.
Those are fun. Yep. No.
So when I'm there, I just turn it on to like Nickelodeon.
Yeah, Nickelodeon. Good show.
Yeah.
And I work cashier, so I can like I'm within distance of the TV, so I can like hear it and see it. So I basically spent today just watching SpongeBob.
Nice.
Fairly Odd Parents. There was a Power Rangers episode. I also found out that I actually enjoy the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show.
Oh, the CGI one that they do on Nick?
Yeah.
That's it.
It's not terrible.
No?
But it's funny.
It's
There's
watchable.
moments. It's watchable. I wouldn't go out of my way to see it.
Yeah.
But it's got enough. See, the only problem I have with it is that they latched onto that whole Avatar did amazing, and so they're trying to be like more Western style. You know what I mean?
I kind of do, yeah.
Yeah, they use yen for everything.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Yep.
Connor, your thoughts? Did Connor lag out on us?
I don't know
Connor
if he's
lagged
frozen.
out on us. Connor's frozen. Oh, well, I'm sure he'll
I
leave
thought
us
he
something.
was doing a really good statue.
Is he back, Connor?
Oh, hey!
Oh, great. But anyway, Western
So
turtles.
He went Western and then stopped.
So yeah, they it's like more Western style. So like something happens and all their eyes will go completely white and there'll be like dots all around their head and they'll be like, and it's kind of dumb like when that happens. But other than that, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty funny.
So how pumped are you guys for the Ninja Turtles?
Ninjals.
For the stroke you're about to have, I'm pretty excited.
Oh, man,
Dibs on
here
your
it
stuff.
comes. I can't stop it. Nah. No, the Ninja Turtles movie, produced by Michael Bay, starring Megan Fox. You pumped?
Didn't that not happen?
No, it's happening. They stopped
Is it
it,
still?
but it's happening now. And Megan Fox is playing April O'Neil.
I'll watch it.
I have a quick question.
Go
If
ahead.
they were the Teenage Mutant Ninja Tortoises,
Stop.
what kind of pizza would they eat?
Shut up.
Stop
though.
I don't.
Okay, yeah. Fortune cookies, fortune master.
All right, listen. You don't know Jack is great.
It's awesome.
It's good. No, says the person who every single time is like, "Oh man, we should play You Don't Know Jack." 5 minutes into every single game we start, "Oh man, I hate this fucking game."
Okay, no.
This game sucks."
I'm gonna defend myself here.
All right,
kicked the shit out of you guys the last like
For-
4 rounds.
For like
Roomba,
one round.
Roomba,
Let's be honest.
Because yeah.
And then Connor and I split the difference on all the other rounds.
Yeah, my lifetime earning, like my average, is like negative 91,000.
That's not good.
So that achievement's gone.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one of us, right? Like just through our games, actually making progress towards the Regis achievement. So
Are
there
you
go.
profitable?
Yeah, I'm
Are
500.
you positive?
I've got over 500,000.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, because I'm actually trying.
That's pretty
Bye,
cool.
Connor. Bye. For those of you listening to the audio podcast, Connor slowly wheeled himself out of frame on his video.
And
Into a
back.
busy highway.
No, but the Ninja Turtles movie, I have high hopes for it. I mean, it's directed by the dude who did he did Wrath of the Titans, which I watched and I kinda liked.
Daniel Crane.
Yep, Daniel Crane. You're right. And I don't hate Megan Fox. She's not a terrible actress, I don't think.
I hate Megan Fox.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was good in one thing.
What was that?
Jennifer's Body.
Was she?
No.
Have you ever seen Jennifer's Body?
I haven't.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Is it?
Eh.
Is it really?
No, okay. It's a great movie because it's a complete like comedy. It's like a spoof on a bad movie, and everybody in that movie knows it except Megan Fox. So like stupid shit happens and everybody like overacts and everything, and then it'll come to Megan Fox and she's like completely fucking serious, and it makes it 10 times better because like shit goes down and everybody's just being like goofy and being like, what are we gonna do? And then it goes to Megan Fox and she's just like,
Oh.
There's a demon inside me. It's just...
It's exactly how she sounds. You got a great impression going. Almost as good as your H. John Benjamin. Really.
That was pretty funny.
I like it.
That was 1 o'clock in the morning. I can kind of sound like H. John Benjamin. And he's like...
Oh, hello, everybody. I can't even do it.
He's like...
I can't even do it.
My name's Ben. He's like, is this like a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
I don't want to do it, though.
Come on.
Because I don't think it's a good impression. Like, I hear myself do it, and I don't... Alright, guys, listen.
That's not... That's
I have to get into it. See, I have to get into it first.
We have to give you like 15 minutes to be like, alright, motivation. And I got it. So, let me look at my notes, actually.
You don't know Jack is only 1,600 points.
Yep, $20. Yep. Definitely worth buying people in the chat. Good times.
Dylan, Dylon. I don't know why I called you Dylan right then. I apologize.
Muck.
Dylan,
you should buy it and play with us. Buy it and play with us. Do it.
Yeah, you should, because we need a fourth.
We do need a fourth.
A fourth wall to break. Shaboom!
Deadpool.
What?
Because he breaks the fourth wall.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, you said Deadpool. Okay, I didn't hear what the fuck you said, so that's good. Anyway, speaking of breaking, isn't like, which wall is? That's a good show. Also, Potassium.
Shut up. God damn it.
That is a You Don't Know Jack reference to those of you who don't understand.
Episode 21.
Is it episode 21?
I don't know.
No. Nebraska. I always say Nebraska because I never remember the word that you say, Franco.
It's Des Moines.
Why do I always think Nebraska?
Des Moines is the capital of Iowa, and you're like, nope.
No.
Iowa's not a real
state. Des Moines in like France or something. I don't know what you're talking about.
Des Moines.
That's like a word. That's like a French word for like ladies' undergarments, right?
Des Moines?
Yeah, look at Des Moines.
Look at Des Moines.
That was both flawless French accents.
That's almost as good as your Archer.
Pretty good.
Shut up.
Don't give him shit. I actually think it's pretty funny. Oh, don't look at me.
No, seriously, don't look at me.
It's a good thing that the hangout, I guess, was right on you. As soon as you said that, it's great. Everybody's looking at you.
I don't look at the big box. I look at like the 3 boxes underneath.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
There's a way to swap it, I'm sure.
There is, but I'm too lazy to figure it out, so whatever.
You just click the swap button.
Where's this?
Where's that?
I'm kidding. There's no fucking.
You're
swap
such an
button.
asshole.
Yeah,
no, don't want to. I don't want to eject Franco from the hangout.
No, you should. You totally should.
No,
Bye,
no,
Franco.
no.
So I beat Sonic Generations yesterday. That sucked in the end. I mean, I like.
Oh wow, it's Sonic game.
Let me clarify. I like the game. It's a very good game. Most of it. I think.
So how was that level where you just Sonic's uncle and you're just like beating him with the belt?
So great. It's just like
in the trailers, it looked tastefully done, but at the same time, it definitely had like that weird kind of like. I feel like this is gonna come back in Sonic Generations 2 when he's just talking to his therapist.
I'm too slow, huh? I'm too slow.
Jen, I can have a beard if I want one.
It's a
lower the audio there for you listening in on the audio.
It's a look into Sonic's origin that you've always wanted to see. Actually, you've never wanted to see it.
No, I've never wanted to see.
Like fast.
What's up?
Does it show how he becomes like fast?
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Really? What, Sonic Generations? No.
He takes a chili dog and like shoves it up his butthole.
I won't. Jeffy Grant said, "Don't spoil the game." There's nothing to fucking spoil. Sonic wins.
Dude, Sonic came out in 1994. It came out like right after my birthday.
Sonic wins. It's just that the end boss of that game fucking sucks. It is the worst.
I mean, fighting your own uncle will be pretty tough.
It's the
Speaking of uncles.
Oh god.
So I was watching the Kung Fu Panda show on Nickelodeon today, which isn't a terrible show. I also actually want to look up and see if
Jack Black is the actual.
I don't think it's Jack Black.
I don't think it is.
Nintendo is fucking notorious for pulling movies and making them into shows and not having the main actors.
Or Nickelodeon?
I said Nintendo, didn't I?
Legend of Awesome.
So Nintendo is well known for taking Kung Fu Panda and beating it with Sonic.
I don't think they took it. I'm pretty sure DreamWorks was like, we want to make more money off of
this.
No,
DreamWorks has a contract with Nickelodeon, which is why there's penguins and all that. They actually
it's not him.
Yeah.
It's not him, right?
Don't they have a How You Train... Oh, wow.
How my God.
Dragons?
Stroke's great. They have a How to Train...
You want to know what's really weird, though?
What?
Okay, so get this one.
All right, I'm getting it.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. All right.
I totally
Very easy confusion here, right? So Viper, the snake, in the movie...
Oh, it's the snake. Okay, I thought it would have been the monkey.
This is so bad.
You're so bad. Wow.
Stop it.
Ooh. Anyway, so really weird, right? They don't have Jack Black, which, like, what the hell is he doing right now? Nothing. But is that really a thing?
It's a thing.
Yeah, they put out 2 CDs in 15 years.
CDs.
I heard the words Tenacious D, and I thought
the one for the DVD doesn't count.
No, not the D. What, for the movie?
Fucking anyway. So none of the cast is the same, except that Lucy Liu still voices Viper in the show.
Well, Lucy Liu's got nothing going on.
Yeah, she has.
She has Elementary.
And
Elementary.
Fuck that show.
Yeah, I agree. But like, she's doing more than Jack Black, right?
She's doing more than. Okay.
I don't know.
And also, James Hong is still voicing Mr. Ping, who's Poe's dad.
What?
The duck. That's Poe's like adopted father.
No, I've never seen Kung Fu Panda.
You've never seen Kung Fu
Which is surprising because I like Jack Black, but I've never seen Kung Fu Panda.
That movie's so great.
I know. I want to see it.
Can I interject really quick with a cool little
fact?
Yeah, fun fact. Fact number 1. No, so Elementary, right? It's called that Lucy Liu show.
Yeah, that shitty.
They filmed an episode because my parents worked at a hospital down in the city, and Elementary was being filmed there, and my dad got into the elevator because he's a painter there, and it's Lucy Liu and the producer of the show. Yeah. And my dad's like, what's going on? And the producer's like, yeah, how are you, sir? How are you doing today? And he's like, can you do me a favor? If I was there, I would have been so embarrassed. Not for me, but...
I'm just trying
He's like, hey, can you put me in the movies? And the guy goes, sorry, but you look too much like a good fella. And I'm like...
I'm trying to picture
Italian
your dad
racism.
in that situation because your dad seems like, I don't want to say soft-spoken.
So
but
how was sex with Lucy Liu?
He's not.
That's
No,
what I want to know,
wrong.
Franco.
What happened?
Clearly, I don't know your
Speak
dad.
up, though?
Yep. What?
My only week.
I'm sorry, the dryer's on. Wash some clothes.
Can't hear you. I'm doing laundry.
The dryer's on. I'm washing some clothes. No, you're drying some clothes. Idiot.
Shut up.
But turn it off.
No, but yeah, I thought that was really cool, and my dad said she was really nice.
Yep.
Looking.
But yeah, that show looks like fucking balls.
Which one? Kung Fu Panda show?
Elementary show. Elementary.
Bad. Okay, here's the thing, though.
Especially the episode with the balls.
It wouldn't look like shit if Sherlock hadn't come out.
Yeah.
If Sherlock wasn't a thing, and we're talking for those that aren't on board with us, Sherlock is the BBC Sherlock Holmes show.
Starring Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman.
Yes. Which is phenomenal, and I definitely suggest...
Never seen that either, but I do want to watch it.
It's really good. It's also on Netflix.
I know. That's why I
The first one is.
Yeah.
The first...
like the series, yeah. I could
yeah, it's a good series. But I still don't think it looks good.
Yeah.
But it definitely wouldn't look as bad if it had come out.
There was just too much Sherlock Holmes right now. Like you've still got the Robert Downey movies, which I'm sure they're going to make another one at some point.
Yeah.
Probably soon because he's going to be done with Iron Man soon, or at least they're probably not going to make another Iron Man film for like an Iron Man solo film for a while after 3, I would think. And then he really doesn't do anything other than Iron Man these days. Like every once in a while he'll do something else, but it's usually like Iron Man, Sherlock, Iron Man, Sherlock.
No cocaine?
So, some cocaine. I mean, we don't really know. He's recovering, so you don't know. You don't know.
He's been recovering for like 10 years though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he's fine. See, Robert Downey Jr. is great on the in movies, and then the second you see him outside of movies, he's just like a little, a little
tiny bit of coked out of his mind.
When he's not performing, I would say, because he did he gave a speech about Jodie Foster at the Golden Globes this year, and he did really good. But it's like a prepared thing. I'm sure he practiced a billion times, so like it came off well. But yeah,
I watched this one interview he did after the second Sherlock Holmes movie on David Letterman, I want to say.
Yeah.
And like the whole time, like he's talking to David Letterman, he's like really jittery and like awkward. And that's him talking. And then the second that David Letterman was like, "Oh, how do you do Sherlock Holmes?" Like he fucking like changed on the spot. And he was just like, boom, like well-spoken. He like dropped into the accent, and he was like, "Oh, it's very like you do it like this and blah blah blah." And then like the second he stopped doing the impression, he was like back to being like kind of weird.
So
and like
good actor or horribly schizophrenic, we'll never know.
Probably both.
I mean he used to do a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
Like a lot of drugs,
like,
man.
More than anybody should ever take. I'm gonna pop some pills real quick though, because I'm sick.
Why would
Seriously though, that's got to be one of the best bounce backs in Hollywood.
Probably the best. I can't think of
how many bounce backs do you know of?
Weebles.
Robert Downey Jr.
Exactly. So
because Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Yeah, so they'll always come back to you. Yep.
Kind of like the 99.
So, let's get mine. Do you want to talk about the PS4 a little bit? Just a little bit.
I thought you just told me you didn't want to talk about it.
No, we held off on it because I wanted to.
The 99 restaurant has 99 reasons.
Oh God!
Do you see it though?
Do you see it though?
I get it.
But no, the PS4 got announced this past week. Started
Segway.
out. Yep. Super great segue.
Oh,
Needs to be announced.
Talking about people who coked out in their minds, Sony and the PS4. But here's the thing about the PS4. Everybody knows about it, so I feel like we don't have to go into detail. Like, oh, they announced this from.
Here's the thing about the PS4. No one cares. No one cares. The people that watched the stream didn't care. The people at the fucking press event who are up on stage talking about graphics, they didn't care.
No one cared.
My face is running on Unreal 3 right now.
Oh, people are asking me what headphones I'm using. These are the Razer Orcas.
Who asked you that?
I got a couple tweets about it.
I'm wearing the Razer Blue Whales.
I was gonna say I'm watching the chat. And I don't fucking.
I think
you're making up questions for yourself, man.
Someone was saying like,
"Oh man, somebody just complimented me on my amazingly good looks."
The tweets at AH_Patch. They're Orcas, but
surprisingly out of stock on Amazon.
So, yeah, I think they are out of production.
Yeah, they are.
They're a bit expensive for headphones, I think.
They're like $50, so they were when I got them. Probably more expensive now.
I fucking ordered those like 2 weeks after, like 2 weeks into July. Yeah. Not July, January.
Yeah.
And middle of February, the order just got canceled because Amazon has a thing where if like you order something and it doesn't ship after 30 days, it's just.
I think they canceled production on them because they're not selling them on Razer's site anymore either. So
cool.
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna wait till they have like 5 left, and then just take them all.
Good job.
I didn't want good headphones anyway.
Yeah, these my iPhone 5 headphones are fine.
Yeah.
I don't have an iPhone 5. I just have the headphones.
But they like bother my ears after a while.
Yeah, they're definitely not really comfortable. I agree with Ray though when he says that these are the most comfortable headphones I've ever worn. They're pretty great. Good thing you got yours, Connor.
Fuck off and die, man.
I'll say this real quick before we get back to the PS4. Someone's asking if we're going to be screening questions from or accepting questions from Cargalito asked this actually. He wants to know where we're getting questions from, the Hangout or Twitter. Do we want to do both or just from
both?
We'll do both.
And we'll use Ben's made up
questions. Don't start asking
us
questions now, though. There will be a moment. Actually, we should send out the tweet now, though.
Yeah. I'll send out the tweet now. But the PS4, let's see if I can multitask real quick. The PS4.
Well, having a stroke.
I started out really optimistic for the PS4. I thought the presentation had a good, strong start where they were talking about the features of the console. Like, this is what our goal is for doing the PS4. We want to make it a bit more social. We want to integrate some of these things. I like some of the features. The ability to capture video and stream video directly from the console, all that being built in is fucking cool.
I don't like it.
I think I like it. I think it's great.
It's too much.
How's it too much?
I want to play video games. I don't want to see 5 bajillion headshot montages on YouTube. I don't give a shit. I don't want to talk to my friends unless we're in the game. I want to play video games.
Exactly.
I agree with Franco.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're not saying it's going to be in... Like things are going to be directly intrusive to your gaming experience. It's just that they're options. Like if you think, like if you want to make, or if you think that you found like a glitch in a game or something, or if you thought you did something really cool, you can go back and get that. I think that's awesome, and it's easy and it's more accessible for people who can't spend like $200 grand, not $200 grand,
$200 grand,
$200 grand.
What are you buying
on a really good capture set? No,
that's like enough cocaine for Robert Downey Jr. Hey,
bringing it back.
But for the people who can't spend like $200 on like a nice editing software and
but they can pay $600 for a PlayStation 4, Ben.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's all in one. That's like an all-in-one deal.
I really don't like the fact that they can like do all that though. Because listen, no. Listen, too many people do it now.
Thank you.
Okay, that's the fact. All right, look up Call of Duty on YouTube.
Yeah.
That alone, like regardless of any other videos out there, just Call of Duty, millions of people upload videos about shit that nobody cares about. So now if they're going to build it into a console that fucking anybody doesn't need extra software, can just do what they want in whatever game, it's just going to kill what like people like us do.
It's called oversaturation and it's called bullshit, and I don't like
potentially.
It's like a sponge.
There's already
I don't think it's gonna be potential. I think it's gonna happen.
There's already a lot of people who do it. That's the thing.
Exactly, and I don't want that even more. I can barely handle it as it is.
But you don't. But here's the thing. I mean, Call of Duty right now on this generation of consoles has the has built-in a built-in feature where you can stream to YouTube and Twitch.
That's new though.
Yeah, it's new. And it sucks. That's the thing, is that there's limitations put on it. Like, you can probably only stream for 30 minutes before you get cut off. Maybe. You know, it's just like, I don't think, like, it depends on what they're doing with it. Like, what are the limitations they're setting? Like, can you stream for however long? Or is it like, or is it something like what Call of Duty is doing where we only have so much, like, bandwidth or server space, and we can only have X number of people streaming for X amount of time? Like, I don't know. That's what I want to know, though. I want to know the answers to those questions, and I'm kind of upset they didn't give us that during the presentation, which brings me to the next point. They said a lot, didn't really say a lot I cared about, though. Like, they announced games. Sweet hand signals. Look at Frank.
No, I just threw...
I can be a velociraptor, too.
I threw a napkin over my shoulder, landed in my garbage can below my TV.
Love a girl.
But I mean, let's look at the games they announced at that press
all
conference.
2 of them.
Forza 8.
I know. Right? Drive Club.
Diablo 7. Now with 7s.
Drive Club, which does everything that Forza does.
That fucking guy. Oh my god, that presentation was hilarious. I need to feel the car.
I need to be able to caress.
I need to rub my dick on the sway.
That presentation, or what I read about it because I didn't watch the stream, reminded me of this old skit that Jimmy Kimmel did. Mm-hmm. Where it was a skit about people that love their cars too much, and it was an attachment you can get, which was a vagina for the back of your car.
I remember that.
And it was just an ad of like blurred out back ends of cars and just dudes like humping their cars mercilessly. And that's all I could think of reading all those like tweets and like all the press releases and everything was just like, I need to feel the car. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's my car humping impression.
It was a lot like that. They announced another Infamous game, which who cares? Who cares? Like
they announced another Infamous game.
Yep, Infamous Second.
You would have never known
until they got to
until the name said Infamous, because the guy was like, "What if security cameras are actually ruining your life?
Yeah,
everyone can see everything you do, like when you touch yourself at night." And everyone in the press conference is getting really uncomfortable.
Yeah,
one guy in the front row that's kind of okay with it.
One guy's like, "Fuck yeah, yeah,
they
man."
went super Watch Dogs with it, like the Watch Dogs reveal, but then it ended up being Infamous, and it's like, oh, okay. And then they ended up showing Watch Dogs later in the presentation because they announced it for PS4, which looks great, by the way. I think Watch Dogs was my favorite thing from that presentation. It looks so honest? Good. Yep.
Oh wait. Hold on.
I'm waiting for the honesty.
While you're thinking, Watch Dogs got announced for the Wii U, which makes me really excited because now it might actually. But now it's going to be on presumably the new Xbox and obviously the PS4. And I have a policy where if I own any Nintendo systems, I will not get games that are multi-console.
Which is a good policy.
I don't want to lose achievements. But then again, I want to use my fucking Wii U. I only use it to record Wii games off the Wii emulator.
They're going to get some. Wii U's going to have some.
We were supposed to have Rayman.
HD. That's all you need.
Wind Waker HD, a new Mario game, a new Mario Kart.
Yeah, but I played Rayman so much.
Just Wind Waker HD.
Yeah.
Just Wind Waker HD, man.
No, I want Pokemon Coliseum HD.
Nah, shut up. Wind Waker HD, man.
You don't know what you want. Shut up.
Yeah, you don't know what you want. I know what you want. It's Wind Waker HD.
I've never played a Zelda game, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I played some of the.
That hurt me. Are you kidding me? Have you really never played a single Zelda game?
I played Zelda 1 for 5 facts a couple weeks ago, but I don't remember ever playing a Zelda game. I played games with Zelda in it. I mean, with Link in it.
Frank, you have a 3DS.
Whoops. Sorry, don't
you have a 3DS. Buy Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, get Ocarina of Time HD.
I can't invest myself in a series that I would want. I don't want it.
No, you want it. No, you do. You do.
I don't like it.
I've been in utter turmoil with myself because on Amazon you can buy the Hyrule Historia for only $20.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, it's like a complete like history of all the Legend of Zelda games and like art and just everything about like all the games. Well, not everything, but a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And I really fucking want that book, and I've been holding off.
I think the coolest thing about that book is that they actually outline the entire timeline of the series, which is really confusing.
I looked at it for 1 second, and then I was like, no, I will wait until I have this book.
That's probably a good idea. I mean, like, I looked at it, and it's actually kind of, I don't want to say convoluted, but it's convoluted.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that much, that it's like, there's a lot of, like, this happens here,
it's a very,
maybe,
like,
or does it?
This game happens if this happens in this other game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But, all right, back to the PS4.
Back to the N64, which is a reference to a very, very old podcast.
That's like 20 podcasts ago.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You weren't on it. It was just me and Ben, and I was being really distracting the whole time.
We were playing Minecraft. We were playing Minecraft.
Oh, that one. I did listen to about 5 minutes of that.
Yeah. Good.
Me too.
But PS4, they didn't announce a price, which I was kind of upset about. They didn't actually show the console, which I was kind of upset about. And what really upset me the most, though, is David Cage, because he's a fucking idiot.
Johnny Cage?
No Nick Cage.
No Nick Cage, absolutely not. He's Nick Cage's second.
Can you imagine if they hired Nick Cage to fucking just host that press event?
That would have been amazing.
It could have been the exact same press event with all the exact, like every word the exact same, and it would have been the best press event of all
Nick
time.
Cage. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean,
yeah.
It's just, I don't know. It's like, I want to be excited for it because like I said, I like some of the features, but there's just so much about it that I thought was fucking stupid. And like I know, and like the games they announced didn't interest me whatsoever. Like they announced the first party titles that nobody cares about. Like nobody cares about Killzone. Nobody.
I was banking on seeing Crash Bandicoot, and I would flip my shit.
They had the creator of Crash Bandicoot announce a new game though, Knack, which actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, but isn't that just Naughty Dog?
No, that's not Naughty Dog. That's
because Naughty Dog's always done Crash Bandicoot.
Oh no, they haven't. The Activision owns Crash Bandicoot now.
No, now, but Naughty Dog did every Crash Bandicoot game before.
Before they sold to Activision,
Do you remember the old Naughty Dog intro? It was the box, and the dog would like pop out, and it'd be like Naughty Dog.
Yeah,
I used to love.
Good times.
Oh,
Can you imagine if they did an HD re-release, or just like a Beyond HD re-release? Like I don't know what the next like. Because the Xbox Live Arcade has like the HD Banjo-Kazooie re-release, but it's like
an HD remake, almost like Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary.
Yeah, but like yes, actually that's a perfect example. No. Where it's like the exact same game, but it's not just like we up the graphics. It's like no, we brought it to this generation.
Yeah,
I would want that for the first 3 Spyro games.
That would be cool.
I would buy a PlayStation immediately.
What was that game on PlayStation with the guy with the skeleton guy? No. The skeleton guy with the big sword. That was on every demo disc, which I played the shit out of.
Medieval?
Yeah.
Whatever that was, I want that. Or Croc. Kapoo, Kapla, Splat.
No, fuck
I was
Croc.
never really a PlayStation kid.
Dude,
I was a
all the way.
huge PlayStation kid.
I had one, but I had an N64. Like,
I watched a stream the other night.
Yep.
Of somebody playing Spyro, first one. Got through the entire game in 56 minutes.
Fuck that guy.
That's always
Data, it was a girl.
Fuck that guy.
It was it was beyond disheartening, man.
Yeah.
It was just like just watching somebody like run the whole game, get enough treasure to get to every level and stuff, and I was just like countless hours.
Did you see that Tony Hawk 3 video where the guy beats Tony Hawk 3 in like 10 minutes?
Oh yeah,
all in real time. That made me feel like a shitbag. He got all the letters of every skate, every like 30 seconds in, and then you just go to the next level, and then there's
like he wouldn't even do all the challenges. He would like get
he would just get enough to get to the next level.
One combo that has everything to unlock the next level, and then he just
absolutely bullshit.
I was watching a stream of somebody playing Wind Waker, and they had just gotten to like the second dungeon, or it might have been the second dungeon. I'm not sure. But for those of you who have played Wind Waker, it was the one with the dragon, Valu. Like the fire dungeon, I guess? I don't know. Anyway. It's one of those things where like you get there, you get the new item like immediately when you get there, and then you have to like go up these things to get into the dungeon to like go through all the trials to eventually get the big key. And then like you go all the way back out, and then like the boss room is like around the corner from where you started. Well, this guy gets gets the item, goes straight to the boss room, goes up to a wall right next to the door, does like a jump in a certain direction, and like glitches through the wall and just walks into the boss fight. And I was like, okie dokie, that's man, that would have taken me hours of going back and forth through rooms and being like, what the fuck's this key, man? I can't figure. Did I jump into this room? There's a lot of lava around me right now.
That's what I don't want to.
Hot in here.
I haven't gotten into speedruns yet, mainly because I don't want my self-esteem just to be completely plummeted.
It's really easy to get into them if you have kind of crappy internet, because you can only watch them like a little bit, and then you don't feel that bad. You watch like one that's interesting, and you're like, well, I'm not going to actually see this whole thing, so I'll fucking close out of this.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, the PS4, interesting ideas, really shitty presentation. Kind of wish they announced more. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna buy the new Xbox. So I know the new Xbox is gonna have probably all the same features for the most part, and games I like, like a new Halo. Well, actually, not a new Halo, like a new. I don't know. I'm starting to get bored with Microsoft's first party content, anyways, as it is. Probably a new Forza.
I think Franco's gonna self-destruct.
Beep, beep, boop, bop.
Boop, bop.
Fingers bleeding. I don't know how that happened. Anyway.
All right.
Well, see? Hey, internet's
no.
bleeding finger.
Oh, fucking hey, Ben. Jesus.
This is why we shouldn't do the podcast where I can see everything that Ben does.
Listen,
man, I'm just going to cut open a vein on the podcast. Hey, guys, look at this. You guys like what you see? Are you entertained? I love 300.
So, all right. So that's the PS4 done. Oh, Oscars are tomorrow. Nobody cares about that but me.
Nope.
No, I'll be watching it.
I won't.
Mainly because I have a man crush on Seth MacFarlane, but yeah.
Awesome, Franco.
Oh, yeah, he's hosting.
Yeah. So it's kind of worth watching.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Nah. Yeah. Isn't it just called the Oscars now? They dropped the Academy Awards?
No, they're always the Academy Awards. Just everybody.
No. Didn't they say that they're not using those words at any
I thought
time?
they said they were changing it to the Academy Awards present the Cookie Monster.
Fortune cookies, Fortune.
All right.
Sorry.
No, it's always going to be the Academy Awards.
They're both from Sesame Street.
Okay.
I want to get it changed to the Elmos.
Can I made a list of my predictions for the Oscars. Can I go through those real quick so we can see
that
how
trophy
close
would be a bitch to hand out?
The Snuffleupagus or whatever.
Fucking, are you gonna be okay, Ben?
Nope.
The Snuggleuppagus.
Wait. Can I just read this headline really quick?
Okay, read that.
The Academy Awards are no more. The Oscars officially changed their name to the Oscars, and that's on Perez Hilton's blog. No, I do not read his blog. That was the first Google search.
How old was that?
3 days ago.
Really?
Yeah, I read about it on Yahoo last week that they're just going to drop it
Breaking
to make
news,
it cooler.
The Oscars. Still in the trash?
Well, Ben, the whole thing is that
It's because
they're losing popularity very quickly. The Oscars have been losing popularity
because young people don't watch it. No,
Mr. Hooper isn't even making a profit anymore.
Watch it because it's fun.
I know they are fun.
Got laid off.
But here's the thing, though. The problem with the thing with the Oscars.
Who was the Chinese guy? I don't remember his name.
Chinese guy from what?
From Sesame Street. The fuck do you think? Who was the Chinese guy in season 4 of Lost? You know, not the main guy, but that guy that was in the flashback with Jack when he was like, "There's an island."
I like how we're making jokes and references to questions from You Don't Know Jack constantly.
Was that a question from You Don't Know Jack?
Yeah, well, it was something in the Jack Attack, like Jack.
Are we playing after this?
I'm gonna pee after this.
I'm gonna play just to get that achievement.
I'm gonna play just to get that achievement.
I can't.
No, you can't.
But I have to.
Well, you can't.
I think we should play because
I can't play new episodes.
We still have like 45 episodes to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that means it'll last a while.
But then we also have all the download.
No, shh. It'll also give Dylan enough time to buy the game, so we can have a fourth.
Yeah, Dylan.
I'm looking at you.
Buy the game like today.
Why don't we just divide it into 3?
Dylan, I feel like I want to give you like the money to buy that game, but I don't know.
Me too, because it worked very well the last time we did something like that.
That's how we did. That's how Connor got it.
That's how Connor got it. We just bought it for him.
Yeah, we're just like,
fun fact, I didn't have cash. When we saw that it was only $20, and I was like, "Man, we should really get this game, but not right now because you know."
And then I was like, "Listen,
who am I, Mr. Hooper?" And then
I offered to pay for it in full, and you screamed at me. And then I said,
was really mad because I didn't want you to pay it for me. And then both of you were like, "We'll split it," and I was like, "I'm not gonna say no."
That's what you want to say.
It's like, oh, Vanessa spend money, fuck it, okay.
Yeah, but then I was like, okay, yeah, we'll get this from because you know it's all gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time. We played the first episode. I've never heard Connor laugh that much, mainly because I misunderstood the rules of Jack Attack, so I just kept pressing A.
Yeah.
I went down like negative $10,000 within the first like 1.
All right.
Just kept going.
Dylan, you're my favorite person. I'm reading the chat now, everybody.
Have you not been?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, I've been reading it, but like now I'm gonna really read it.
All right. So, I think this will be the last thing we do before we go into questions. I feel like we have a lot of questions. I want to go through my Oscar predictions.
It's only been an hour.
Yeah, but I don't want to go for 2 hours. We've gone for 2 hours like the past 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, we'll keep it short because it's also a stream.
Yeah,
if you're listening on Wednesday or downloaded it later.
Yeah. Hopefully this gets edited.
Came to the stream.
Yeah.
We'll put the stream in the link dump. We won't.
Or we can do. But we'll do this and then maybe we'll do questions or something, or we'll figure out something else to talk about. But I want to go through my Oscar predictions real quick. I'm not going to go through all the nominees. You can look those up. Oscars.go.com, I believe. But these are who I think are going to win based off of my expertise in the subjects. I would say I know award shows pretty well. I'd like to say. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go.
Comment.
I'm just gonna cut the bullshit and just get to it right after this clip. All right. I'm just gonna. Okay.
Space Maze.
Space Maze.
Space Maze.
It's the Space Maze.
Will you get to the fucking predictions
for the Super Nintendo? All right. Here we go.
Times I wish I had a gun in my desk.
Now you have a stapler.
I'm gonna drink this whole bottle of Windex.
All right.
Have a good podcast.
Fuck, man.
Best picture, Argo. Best actor, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Picasso.
Best actress, Jennifer Lawrence. Silver Linings Playbook.
Eminem. 8 Mile. 10 Mile. 12 Mile. I've been running.
Shut up. Fucking, where's
my hair okay?
No. Supporting actor, Christoph Waltz for Django Unchained. Supporting actress, Anne Hathaway, Les Miserables. Animated film, Brave. Best cinematography, Life of Pi. Best costume design, Anna Karenina. Best director, David O. Russell for Silver Linings Playbook.
Best original song, Kokomo by the Beach Boys.
Is that an original song, though?
Yeah.
Des Moines, Jamaica.
I think the Beach Boys. Well, I think it came from the Beach Boys.
Well, obviously.
But so it would be an original song. From the Beach Boys.
Best documentary, Searching for Sugar Man. Best
Searching for the Beach Boys.
Best film editing, Argo. Best foreign film, Amour. Best makeup, Les Miserables. Best original score.
Okay, now we're getting to the part where I don't care.
Best original song, Skyfall by Adele. Best production design.
Oh, I got something after that.
All right. Best animated short, Paperman, which I haven't seen yet. Need to see that.
Whoa, it's so good.
I know, because I didn't see Wreck-It Ralph, so.
No, it's so good.
I've heard things. Best
Those aren't the lyrics to Kokomo.
No, it's so good. Sorry.
Jamaica. Best short film, Curfew.
Aruba, Jamaica.
Wanna take you to best sound editing, Skyfall.
Come on, pretty
Ben, you feel
mama.
special that you made a segue in a song? You're dead to me.
Key Largo, Montego.
Best sound mixing, Skyfall.
Baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo?
Best
We'll
visual.
get there fast and then we'll take it slow.
Shut up. Best visual effects.
That's where
Best
we
visual effects.
wanna go.
Best visual effects. Best visual effects.
We down.
Best visual. Best visual effects.
Now I'm done.
Best visual effects, Life of Pi. Best adapted screenplay, David O. Russell for Silver Linings Playbook. And best original screenplay, Quentin Tarantino for Django Unchained. And that's it. That's all of them.
So what part of that was Aruba?
Jamaica. Ooh.
Jamaica was best picture. But yeah, so we'll compare that to next week. All right, we'll compare that next week and see how many I got right. If I didn't get them all right, I'm sure. But if I did, that'd be pretty badass.
Yeah. Speaking of hepatitis.
C, B, or D. All
It's
right.
not a real.
Or 25.
There. Who was it? Evil Crash tweeted something
Shout out to Alex.
yesterday. It was a song mashup, and it was Adele mashed up with Daft Punk.
Was it?
Damn.
What songs got mashed up?
Fire to the Rain, and I don't remember the other one.
But it's Daft Punk, so it should be pretty good.
Yeah, I'll throw it in the. I'll find it. I'll find it after.
I want to hear that.
Just remind me. It's really, really fucking good.
I'm sure it is because
It's just like so goddamn chill. It's one of their slower songs.
Oh yeah.
But goddamn, is that a good song? You know what else is a good song? My Shiny Teeth in Me by Chip Skylark.
Brush, gargle, rinse, and bump, red, Mr. Shiny Teeth in Me.
I downloaded that song immediately.
Shiny teeth that twinkle.
Shiny teeth, shiny teeth, shiny teeth.
Dude, shout out to Chris. I forget his name. Chris Kilpatrick? No. That's not his
Chris, kill everybody. Kokomo.
name. It's Chris. Because I was trying to remember who the hell did his voice.
Oh yeah, it's the one of the NSYNC or Bad
Chris
Chick?
Kirkpatrick. Damn it. Close.
Lance Bass.
Wasn't he NSYNC? I think.
Yeah.
More like.
More like.
You think he wakes up every day and just wishes he was Justin Timberlake? Timberlake?
No.
Timberlake.
He's got fucking
He's
Chip
like
Skylark
Timberlake.
under his belt, dude.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
bet Justin Timberlake wakes up every day and goes, "Damn man, why couldn't I be in a cartoon? No, I'm in Shrek 3."
Oh, who's he? Oh, he was Prince Charming, wasn't he?
No, he was Shrek. You dumb.
Oh, okay, thank you, Franco. I was actually saying something.
You dumb.
I'm bringing sexy back
You dumb.
Yeah,
because I lost it, put it in the trash.
yeah.
Okay. It went from Justin Timberlake to Jamaica. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Also,
This
he
is
wasn't
amazing.
he wasn't Prince Charming or Shrek. He was King Arthur.
Oh, King Arthur. That's what it was. That's what 3 was. 3 sucked though. Let's be honest.
It had its moments.
Like when it ended. That was my favorite.
Like honestly though, one of the only good parts is when they meet Merlin
Oh yeah.
because he's fucking crazy.
Is that 'cause he's
and
your
that's
dad?
Amazing. I'm some scream therapy. Yeah!
All right.
You know what was surprisingly good?
What?
Shrek 4.
I never saw Shrek 4.
Was that Shrek
Me
Forever
and,
After?
me and my brother sat down one day. Yeah, we sat
Yeah.
down one day and we were like,
Kevin the Prank King. Yeah.
yeah. He's very confused by that nickname. I don't know if I've told you that.
Did I tell you about that? It was the morning we left to go see Frank.
No, I've got 2 stories going right now. You're gonna fucking
All right,
wait.
no. All right.
So I was at the supermarket the other day.
Like, cause I was hanging out with Ray in the Xbox Live Party, and
You know, right?
fucking my brother comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, I want you to do like."
I was there too, whatever.
Were you there too?
Yep.
I don't remember you being there. You know what? You were probably. It was because it was late, so you weren't saying much because you had to be quiet.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, he fucking like did something and like it was a joke, and I was just like, "What?" And he just like laughed maniacally and ran away, and I was like, "I don't." And Ray was like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "My brother Evan." And he was like, "Kevin the Prank King." And I was like, "His name's Evan." He was like, "Kevin the Prank King." And so I like told Evan like that was his nickname, and he's like, "But my name's Evan." And I was like, "Right, Kevin the Prank King." And he's like, "But that's not my name." And I was like, Kevin the Prank King. So we sat down one night because we got into this habit of watching kind of bad movies after we watched King Kong together, thinking it was gonna be awesome, and then
Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Yeah,
that movie's fucking long.
Watching a 3-hour movie and we get all done and we're like, you fucking want to go outside and hit each other with Nerf bats? Because I don't.
You take a load off. This is ridiculous.
So one night we were like, what's a bad movie we can watch? Shrek 4. And it had like way more funny jokes in it than I thought it was going to. Like, it's not a great movie by any means, but like it's got some good moments.
Yeah, like Rumple Foreskin or whatever his name is.
Wasn't he
Rumple Foreskin?
I know he was supposed to originally be played by Paul McCartney. Was that the same in the movie or no?
Yeah.
Was he?
No.
No. Paul McCartney was supposed to play him, and then someone else did it because Paul McCartney is a.
He's too busy being Paul McCartney.
I was part of the Beatles. It's like it doesn't mean you can't be part of a movie.
I know, right? I mean, I Shrek 4, but you know.
You just make money for talking. That's.
Is he gonna tell your story or fucking?
Oh, so we were leaving to go to Boston to catch the bus to go to Franco's, and we were walking.
Everything.
Awesome, thank you, Franco. We were leaving, and your brother was still like half asleep, and I think your mom had told him that like we were leaving and everything, and your mom comes out of wherever your brother was sleeping, whoever's room that was, and he was just like, I don't think you heard her, but she was like, Connor, Kevin the prankster says bye. And I was just like, I laughed at it because I understood the reference, but she was like, I don't know.
Get the fuck out of my house.
This kid's on high on crack. I don't know.
Yeah, my brother was high on crack.
Was he though? I think
no.
he was.
I think you're visiting him with Robert Downey Jr.
Fun fact. So for that weekend, for that like morning or whatever, I had bought donuts like the night before, like a pack of Entenmann's, like what was that, like 8 donuts or something?
Something like that, yeah.
And so like me, you, Ben, and Jen.
The other guy, I mean.
Well, for the audio podcast.
No, yeah.
We like got up and we had a donut, and then we got on a bus and we went to Franco's or in a car. And so I come home. How long were we gone? 3 days? 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days.
All the donuts are gone. All of them. And so I turned immediately to my brother and I'm like, the fuck, man? You ate all my donuts. And he's like, it wasn't fucking me. And he points in the living room at my grandmother, who can't walk on her own, is hooked up to oxygen, and is like hunched over reading a newspaper. So I like look over and she's like breathing. And she's like,
because that's all she does. She's breathing.
And I look over and I'm like, Grammy. And she like turns and goes,
Grandma.
Huh? And I'm like, do you eat my donuts? And she just kind of looks at me and she goes, yes. And I was like, well, can't be mad.
To be fair, you ate like half of those donuts yourself that morning.
I did not. I had one.
To be fair, I didn't get any fucking donuts, and you stayed at my house.
No.
I ate
the donut holes. I was talking about the actual donuts.
I only had donut holes. I didn't know you had actual.
That's right.
Donuts.
We didn't even open the box of donuts. That's what was the most.
Your granny is a granny. Granny.
All right. So I think it's time to go into questions.
Thank God.
All right. Let's do this.
The first question comes.
Shut up. All right.
Also, I have to pee, so let's get this done.
First question comes from me. Why do you have to pee?
Speed round.
Let's give him a round of applause.
All right, that's enough of that.
It's like when you want to go to the store and Grandma's in her chair and she's like, you're like, okay, no, stop, Grandma, just sit down, it's okay.
I want the glazed donuts.
It's probably one of my favorite JonTron jokes ever. Okay, this first question. This first.
If someone could Photoshop a
drop something.
I know, please. I hope
don't. Please don't.
I hope we can get that screenshotted easily.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Ben, hey Ben, you just got one too, bitch.
If somebody could take a screenshot of me just going like this, but it's just like popsicles or whatever, like just make it like fun food, and like that'd be funnier.
Could someone like Photoshop me trying to hold limes? That'd be awesome. Why can't I
make
hold
it
all these limes?
Make it lemons. Leanna, if you're still here. Okay, so this first question comes from @Cargalito234, and he wants to know, for everybody, a person wakes up from a coma and their memory is wiped. Which 3 movies should they watch first?
Oof. The first one is How Did I Lose My Memory, Part 1, and to go from there.
Can you drink that bleach?
I'm going to say Star Wars. The original Star Wars. New Hope.
Just the original trilogy?
The first one. Just A New Hope.
No, because that would be all 3 movies.
Just A New Hope. The Godfather. And personal choice, I'd say Avengers.
Because the other 2 weren't personal choices.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to go for. Thor. Con Air. And Constantine.
Con Air.
They're gonna have no fucking idea what this world is.
Con Air.
That was actually somebody. One of my friends actually called me Con Air for a number of years.
Con Air.
He was the only one.
That's surprising.
Franco, what are your 3 movies?
Good taste in movies.
In all seriousness, or I don't know.
Fucking just do something. Say 3 movies. Who cares?
Okay. Pootie Tang. The Land Before Time 2. and American History X. You're welcome. Memory wiped coma, man. You fucking learn what this country's about.
No.
Did you know Louis C.K. directed Pootie Tang?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I do.
Yep.
And he wrote it.
He wrote and directed Pootie Tang.
From a coma. 3 movies, go. Pootie Tang, Land Before Time, and I didn't even hear the 3rd one.
American History X.
Even better.
You got it.
Okay.
We got it. We're good.
Oh, there's
Larry the Cable Guy, Health Inspector.
That's 4. You broke the question.
Shut up.
It's not funny anymore. All right. This next question comes from @AH_PatJ, and it's for Ben, and he wants to know lemons?
I guess.
This next question comes from @Cargalito.
I don't understand. Whatever.
This next question comes from @Cargalito234, and he wants to know, how did you manage to get a celebrity on this stream? Is Kermit not busy these days?
The finished shooting on the Muppets. I mean, it's already up. The Muppets sequel.
Can
the
I
Muppets
just say
again.
that new Muppets movie?
To hang myself?
Fantastic movie.
The new one? Then yeah.
If you haven't seen the new Muppets movie with Jason Segel and Amy Adams, see it. It's a great movie.
The sequel's looking pretty good too, with Tina Fey and Ricky Gervais. That's gonna be pretty
yes.
Can
I also
Tina Gervais?
Yes? Okay, this next question comes from @Jeffy Grant. Hey, that's somebody that doesn't. And he wants to know, can you please bag my groceries?
No.
No.
I don't like doing.
Can I respond with another question?
No. This next question comes. Next question comes from @Cargalito234, and he wants to know, what thing do you hate most about the PS4? What do you like the most?
Cargalito1234. Next question.
I hate the fact that they didn't announce a price. Or no, I hate the social network. I do like I said, the capturing stuff. That's cool. And more importantly, the streaming stuff. I think that's awesome.
What I hate is Infamous 3. What I like is Infamous 3. The next question comes from @AH_Dialon. He wants to know, what's your favorite DLC?
Lair of the Shadow Broker from Mass Effect 2. Absolute favorite, I should say.
I don't have enough time to think about every DLC I've ever played, but I will say very recently, the one that sticks out the most is the new Assassin's Creed 3 DLC, Infamy.
Was it good?
It was phenomenal. Did you not read my review?
Oh, this is awkward. Look at the time.
I think my favorite DLC is the Land Before Time DLC for Pootie Tang.
Jokes weren't it, Franco.
Honestly, though, the fucking DLC, the first part of that DLC for Assassin's Creed 3 is everything that a DLC should be. It's short, it's really fun, and it's
better than the main game. You would say?
Yeah. It honestly is better than the main game.
Sweet. I'll play it.
It's really good. Yeah. Okay, this next question comes from @Cargalito234, and he wants to know if you were forced to move somewhere, but you could pick the place, where would you move to? Austin.
Franco?
New York.
You already live there.
Yeah, I win.
This next question comes from @Jeffy.
Well, hold on. How does that make sense? All right, whatever. Go on.
No, I might be going to Austin.
This next question comes from @Jeffy Gray, and he wants to know, can I buy you food at PAX East? Nah.
Absolutely.
Nah.
I'm going to say no. Thank you. I don't mean it in a rude way. That's a very nice gesture. Don't do that.
If I see you buy
I am nowhere near on the level of, like, Littlefoot to be, like, buying me food at public places, okay? Do I look like Ducky to you? I don't fucking think so.
I accept. That's going to be... That one looks bad because the fucking fat guy's like, yeah, you buy me food. Thanks, Connor. I'm going to eat more carrots now.
Ben, I'm pretty sure I am equally, if not more, as fat as you. That sentence did not make any sense.
I'll eat more carrots now. All right, carrots. Go on.
What's up, Doc?
Not much.
Brown.
This next question comes from @AH_Dylon, and it's from me. So, and he wants to know what's the easiest Terrorist reality game to win? I think it's Master Shafter. Well, the easiest one to win for me? Fucking, I don't know, dude. Ballbuster.
Jodie Foster.
Robert Downey
Foster.
I love the cocaine TLC for Robert Downey Jr.
Makes this game so much fun.
I hear it's been discontinued. Ish. Okay, this next question comes from... Don't do it. This next question comes from @Cargalito234, and he wants to know, what other names did you debate calling the podcast? Did we debate other names? Because I don't remember.
Well,
we had a master debate.
Back when I named it, it was still kind of a me thing before it became like, oh, these guys are always going to be on. And I don't know. True. Which is why it's Ben Leonard Talks People, not like, oh, it's the Tangerine Podcast or something. Like this was back when I thought it would be a thing I did, not exclusively, but it was more me than anybody else.
I'll say this. Mm-hmm. This is weird. This is going to sound weird and maybe a little douchey. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have to sound that way because I don't intend it to sound that way. But look at it. The drunk tank changed into the RT podcast. So if there ever comes a point, like, the name isn't something set in stone. I don't give a shit.
I wouldn't... Honestly, I'd rather use the initials more because that's sort of like... It's something that we do. Mm-hmm. But it's like... It's something that we're already defined by. If that makes any sense. Like, people know BLTTP, but we don't always have to call Ben Leonard Talks to people.
Mm-hmm.
So
we can save the acronym and just call it something else, like Big Liars Take Toilet Paper.
Yes, exactly.
And we could just keep BLTTP.
Mm-hmm. So it is. The next question comes from @HighTowersWorld, and he wants to know, what games of this console generation would you say are your favorites? Man, that's fucking...
That's a question.
That's 7 years I gotta think about right now.
Mass Effect 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Apparently Ben keeps a list on his wall above his
computer. Just know this shit because it's like common shit I hear all the time. I'm trying to think of like a third one around that out.
BioShock, Dead Rising.
Thanks for the third. How about that? I fucking love that game. That game was really great.
BioShock, Dead Rising. BioShock for story. Rising for gameplay. Fucking Spyro 3.
BioShock for story, Assassin's Creed 2 for story and gameplay, and
oh, that's right. Actually,
I fucking love Assassin's Creed 2. I've played that game over multiple times, and I normally never do that.
I like Assassin's Creed 2. I really do. The thing is, I think Brotherhood is better overall. I think Brotherhood is like the best of everything Assassin's Creed should be before they started deviating too much from it.
And my third game. Thanks for cutting me down.
I thought you were named 3.
No, I didn't. I said BioShock and Assassin's Creed 2.
I thought you were done. I thought you named another one. Sorry.
No, that's fine. You know what? I'm done. That's it.
No,
That's third.
Name
that's
the third one. Don't be a douche.
Aquaman, Fight for Atlantis.
Golden Compass.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Actually, no. I really like Borderlands in general, but I don't know. Because that's a nice mix of gameplay and story, but the story kind of sucks after a while.
Third one for me, a real third one, Castle Crashers for multiplayer. Each one of those games like means something different to me. Like BioShock showed me that a game could actually be an amazing storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
Dead Rising showed me that there aren't always set ways to play games. Mm-hmm. It's not the best example. Like it's not a Grand Theft Auto or anything, but like it was a new way to play, and I really enjoyed it. And Castle Crashers was multiplayer to the max, dude.
If I had to explain mine, I think I'm actually going to change Saints Row to something else in a second.
Mm-hmm.
I would, like I said, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, just because I really like that series. But I think Brotherhood just had the right balance of everything I liked about it, and I just and I think a real part of that was the Brotherhood system, where you're managing all of your assassin. Just
underlings.
Underlings, yeah, that's a good word for it. I think I just loved that system combined with everything that was in Assassin's Creed 2 that I really liked, and I thought the story was a bit stronger in Brotherhood because I thought it was just a bit more because the focus on Ezio in particular was really good.
Yeah, you had one villain the whole time. You knew what the whole plot was.
Yeah, it was very straightforward, but it was good. I'll say Mass Effect 2 because again it's a series I really like. And I think I just love the cast of characters in Mass Effect 2 more than any other game. Like the crew in that game is just awesome. Like I just love all of those characters, and I've played the game many times, and it's just I always have fun with it. And I have better. I mean, Mass Effect 3 plays better, I would say, but even then, I just have really good memories playing Mass Effect 2. Just being so not having any interest in Mass Effect whatsoever until Mass Effect 2 started coming out. Right before that launched, and then just blazing through 1 and going right into 2, and I love 2. And then I'm gonna change Saints Row, I think, to Bastion, just because it's like a short game and it's not really complicated, but I love the art style and I like the music a lot, and I just sort of liked the story of it all. I thought it was really cool. I think that would be my favorite arcade game.
All respectable.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
It's no, somebody picks Sneak King. It's what the fuck are you talking about? Sneak King, really? Dude,
the fucking King Kart Racers. All right. So this next question comes from @Cargalito234, and he wants to know, for Ben, what is the usual process for recording one of your songs?
Recording one of my songs. Basically, every single time I get an idea for a song, it's when I'm working on another one. So, I'll be in the middle of, I just recorded that guitar part, messing around. Oh, that's a riff, and then I just take that one riff, I sort everything, I basically write the entire song through the guitar, the entire rhythm section. I actually record the rhythm guitar first, and then I just basically just go down the list of, okay, what's the bass line? Okay, what's the drum, what are the drums going to be like for the song, or what's the bass going to be like in the lead guitar, and what should be the lyrics and the vocals, and it's basically and then I mix it. I usually send it off to my friend Devin so I can for some guidance on how should I fix the levels of things, what should be louder and where should it be, and then once I feel like I'm confident that that it all sounds good, I'll export it, give it a couple more listens, then I'll put it up. It's because I wish I could make it sound more interesting than that, but that's really kind of what it is. I have this really good core idea for things, and then everything just falls into place after that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much it.
Okay. This next question also comes from Cargalito, and he wants to know, for everyone, Walking Dead or Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad.
Don't watch either.
Okay. I'm going to say Walking Dead, and the only reason is every episode of Breaking Bad makes me hate the show until the very end.
Yeah, I can see that.
And Walking Dead, I still love the characters going through it. Even when they make dumbass decisions, I'm still well, it's really fucking stupid, but you're still awesome. Whereas Breaking Bad, it's somebody makes a dumb decision, and the whole episode you're I fucking hate you. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
It's like, if you break it down, that makes Breaking Bad kind of a better show, just because like it draws on more like drama and suspense to keep you watching. Yeah. But honestly, that's the reason I haven't finished watching Breaking Bad, because like it pissed me off way too much.
Yeah, I will say, like, I'm sure there's going to be a point throughout the series where everybody's like, okay, this is where I stopped liking Walter White as a character. I think I stopped liking him the episode before the mid-season finale for season 5, which is right now. If you guys watch Breaking Bad, I believe that's it. That's the episode where he does, like, somebody dies, and it really pissed me off because somebody did it. And, yeah. But I get that, though. I understand like having a frustration with the show, but that's kind of why I like it. And then again, we all know that I haven't really watched The Walking Dead too much, but I really want to get into it eventually.
You should. It's really good.
I'm gonna try and get back to it like this week. I'm gonna try and watch season 1. Anyway, yep. Some deep ass questions.
Yeah, I know. All right, sure. This next one's also from Carvalho. He wants to know, how do you think you got so popular on Twitter? I'm fucking.
For who? For you or for me?
Yeah, everybody, I guess. I'm fucking.
You two are popular.
Well, I know Connor got popular because Ray retweeted him like that one time.
Yep. What do you want me to do? Try and defend it? Yeah, it was awesome.
I don't know.
That was I had just woken up. Like, I literally woke up, went on Twitter, and then, like, 20 minutes later, I had 800 followers.
See, I wake up on Twitter, and it's just, like, lemons, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't fuck that.
I don't do any of that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm that popular. I mean, I don't know. I've just been on Twitter for a long-ass time.
Alright, so this next question comes from @AH_Dylon. And he wants to know, can you buy me You Don't Know Jack for me? Really, Dylon? Really?
Maybe.
English
talk to me.
No, not the can you buy me? It's can you buy me? It's can you buy me You Don't Know Jack for me?
Oh yeah, that sentence structure's fucked up.
So we can all play Canadian. Beg. I love you, but grammar.
Grammar, eh?
That's grammar. Not a question. That is not a question.
I don't know why I keep referencing
that. Already got answered. This next one comes from I Hate My Toast, and he wants to know Dragonite or Metagross. I don't know Dragonite. I don't know what that other one is.
I'm gonna go with that one too because I don't know the other one.
Metagross, because it has. Does it have levitate? It might have.
Isn't that Generation 2?
If I can't remember, but if Metagross has levitate as a Pokemon ability, yes.
It's not in Generation 2.
Oh, because I'm thinking Heracross. Never mind.
But Dragonite is good, but it takes way too fucking long to evolve. What is it, like 55?
Dude, so does Tyranitar, but that shit's awesome.
No, it's not. No, Dragonite is much longer than Tyranitar to evolve. I think Tyranitar's
it's the exact same.
Is it 55?
Yes.
This is my favorite part of the podcast.
Well, then you'll love this next question, Ben. This next question also comes from I Hate My Toast, and he wants to know, what's your favorite Pokemon game?
Fucking Emerald.
Red
is my favorite.
Yes.
Battle Frontier, I can play that all day. Battle Dome, I can play that all day.
Fire Red or Leaf Green, because I really enjoyed first and second generation, and that one kind of mixes them, but it's a
Alright, it has that island at the end, right, where you can get the second ones?
And that's what, like, once you unlock the stuff at the end.
That's where I got Tyranitar, because I took the one before it, and I just gave him an EXP share and just burned through the Elite Four a few times. That was a lot of fun.
This next question comes from @AH_Dylon. He wants to know, what is your favorite Nintendo property? Pokemon, Pikmin, Legend of Zelda, Mario, etc.
Star Fox.
Fuck, man. Pokemon.
But I guess if you want to count Smash Brothers, I would say Smash Brothers over Star Fox.
No, don't count Smash Brothers because it has series in it, you know what I mean?
Fair enough,
I really like Pokemon.
I really fucking like Pokemon.
But I really like Zelda. I don't know.
That Pokemon White? Is that what you're holding up?
Like, Pokemon's awesome, but let's be honest, it's the same thing every time.
So is Call of Duty.
And Zelda's kind of the same thing every time, too, but at least with Zelda, like, every time the challenges are different. I'm going to go with Zelda right now. I don't know.
I really should have liked Zelda as a kid.
I really like Zelda. No. All right. This question comes from @Drucifer J, and he wants to know, what movie is your guilty pleasure? Also, what game?
We've answered movie before, I think.
Yeah, guilty pleasure movie. I don't fucking...
You said Constantine, didn't you? First time we did.
Oh, yeah, that sparked that whole, like, debate about, like, what's your favorite, like, not liked movie?
Yeah. I think I said...
So what's your favorite guilty pleasure game, then? We'll just take it from that.
That's a good question. That is a really good question.
Oh, fucking easy. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. I fucking love that game. I could finish that game in 20 minutes right now, but I will continue playing it for the next week and prolong that because I love this game so much.
I'll say Halo 3 ODST, because a lot of people don't like ODST, but I had a blast playing through that game. I liked the firefight was awesome. I just like that entire process I had playing through Legendary co-op with a bunch of friends. I loved it. So, but a lot of people don't seem to like ODST. It's like their least favorite, but I thought ODST was great.
Franco.
Stop looking at your TV.
I'm looking at my games, dickhole. I don't know. I mean, I don't buy games that are just because they're popular. I just buy games to buy them because it's a bad spending habit. But Ben's just doing a nice little bob head bob, also known as.
So bad.
Okay, we're almost done. Guilty pleasure game? Honestly, I don't know.
Pokemon.
It's not guilty pleasure. It's fucking awesome.
Pokemon. Oh wait, you like Kirby, don't you?
Oh yeah,
I do.
Go with Kirby then.
Why? People love Kirby.
All right.
And you might learn about Kirby some more next week.
You gotta pee.
This next question comes from I Hate My Toast, and he wants to know, would you rather live out your life as a dentist or a plumber? That's easy. Dentists have a high suicide rate. Plumbers get laid a lot.
All right, I'm gonna say plumber. Yeah.
I don't think that math is right.
Whatever.
This next question also comes from I Hate My Toast, and he wants to know, who is Jack? Do you know him? No.
No. Actually, I do, considering how much I win.
This next question comes from I Hate My Toast, and he wants to know, if given the opportunity, would you unleash a torrent of liquid diarrhea in zero gravity?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Because odds are I'm going to hit that somehow.
I'm going to just cover my mouth and we'll be good.
What if it gets in your... Never mind. This
you next question feeling when you eat at Subway?
Shut the fuck up.
What if it
I
goes
will
back
unleash
in your blood?
a torrent of liquid
diarrhea.
But it'll be pee.
Oh, yeah, I'd say that, didn't you? Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Anyway, this next question comes from Mr. J984, and he wants to know, best comic book villain? Venom.
Joker.
Yeah.
Franco? Yes.
All right.
All of those.
This next guess we can't cut that out, huh? So this next question comes from Jeffy Grant. He wants to know, is Connor going to be at PAX East? Yes. This next question comes from @AH_Dylan. He wants to know, what Spider-Man costume is your favorite? Aw, man.
All of the ones you own, buddy.
I gotta think about it. Fuck, man.
Less liquids next time. Yep, less liquids.
I really like the new Amazing Spider-Man outfit. That looks really good. I'm a sucker for the symbiote outfit. Sometimes if it's drawn correctly or displayed correctly in games, movies, whatever. Yeah. Shout out to my phone. Also, the Amazing Bagman. If you don't know who that is, look it up. That's not one of my favorites. It was a joke. This next question comes from Trucifer J. I'm laughing at you, Ben, not this question. And he wants to know, did the tyranny of King Washington redeem Assassin's Creed 3? No. Not in my eyes. It's not redeemable. But if you have the game, or you can get the game cheap and then buy the DLC, definitely fucking worth it. That DLC is really good. This next question comes from Jeffy Grant. He wants to know, what's wrong with my name? I don't... This next question comes from @AJ_Dylan. He wants to know, for Connor again, can we don ninja suits, stand atop Tokyo Tower, and throw pies at each other? Yes. This next question comes from @HighTowersWorld. He wants to know, is it true that a real Saiyan sprinkles when he tinkles? Yes.
Yes,
this
absolutely.
question comes from Matt Cargalito 234. He wants to know, can I be a guest on the BLTTP? No.
No.
This next question comes from Matt Salvation Sign. He wants to know, how do you feel about tree stars? Motherfucking tree stars, bitch.
What?
This next question comes from Lightning round. This next question comes from
What? No. Okay. All right. Speed round.
No, we don't know, Jack. This next question comes from Matt Templar Hunter 89. I skipped one. So this next question comes from
Des Moines.
Is that what he said?
This next question actually does come from Matt Templar 189. He wants to know, what's the world record for most quarters balanced on a single human nose? Fucking 134.
75.
Des Moines.
Break a lightning round! This next question comes from Jeffy Grant. He wants to know, Ben, how's that carrot? Do you have any apples to apples? My gamer tag. This next question comes from Matt.
Connor, you have to actually answer the questions.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Okay, go ahead. Answer the question.
What was the question that you were asking?
This next question comes from Matt Cargalito 234, and he wants to know, I've recently gotten into achievements on my phone, but I don't have an Xbox. Should I wait for the next one?
Yeah, might as well at this point.
Sure.
Honestly.
Unless you can get a really cheap one and just start a gamer tag just so you can bring some over, get some really easy games.
Yeah. All right.
This next question comes from Matt Templar 189. He wants to know, do you glug glug or fit?
I go glug glug.
Lemons.
Good job,
Thanks, Franco. Great. This next question comes from Matt Cargalito, and he wants to know, favorite Drum series? Pokemon Emerald.
Sonic 06.
Space Ace.
I also really like the ragtime episode of Mega Man X, I think it is.
Actually, my favorite episode is Spice.
That's the one where he sings Back in Mississippi.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite all-time moment.
Yeah.
I'm checking. Oh, we've got a couple more.
Got a lot of P's in it.
This next question comes from Butts46. Lots of stuff. Favorite porn star? Ray? This next... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I second
Answer.
that statement.
Franco.
What?
Favorite porn star?
I don't know. No.
This next... April O'Neil. This next question comes... That's a real porn star. Look her up. I made a joke in class once about April O'Neil, and everybody looked at me weird, and then I found out later on it's because everybody knows her as a porn star and not as the fucking heroine of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Speaking of heroin, Robert Downey Jr.
Did he do heroin? I thought it was cocaine.
Probably.
This next question comes from Matt Cartley 234, and he wants me to read the rest of his question. This next question comes from Matt Joel Diaz 178, and he wants to know, linked up for episode 26 now or when the audio podcast is released?
Whenever you feel like it, man.
Fucking go with what you feel, man. Motherfucking tree stars, bitch. This next question comes from @AH_Dallin. He wants to know, what's your favorite manga? Fuck.
I don't.
Manga number 5.
I read some Dragon Ball Z manga once. I guess.
I've actually never read Dragon Ball Z. I read a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Manga?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought it was manga.
No.
Girls from Mango.
This Yu-Gi-Oh is actually really funny because it's like really, really fucking serious and there's like guns and shit. The only other two that I've actually read are Full Metal Alchemist, which is fucking awesome, and I totally recommend everybody.
Oh, Connor broke again.
Did I really?
Yeah, you're frozen right now on a very good face.
No. Oh, it's so on the stream. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's not the audio.
His mouth is about to open.
Shut the fuck up. My bladder is about to open.
There we go. Okay. All right.
And the only other one I've read and still reading is Naruto, and I fucking love Naruto. I friggin' this next question comes from @Cargo234, and he says, question, pee in your seats. He just tweets a lot of words, I guess. I think everybody's just asking us questions so we can't leave.
Come on, guys. All right. One more.
Next question.
One more.
No. I got a couple more. This next question comes from @Jeffy Grant. He wants to know, Ben, how is that carrot? Do you have apples to apples? And then he has his gamer tag.
I probably won't.
Creamy peach.
It's a good gamer tag.
I want to tell you something after. This next question comes from @Salvation Sign. He wants to know, would it bother you if I continue asking questions until you go to the bathroom? Yes, it would, and that's why we're ending questions right now. That's been BLTTP episode 26.
It's time for the wrap-up. Time for the wrap-up.
Motherfucking tree stars.
All right. That has been this week's podcast. We have an email account, BenLeonardTTP@gmail.com. Send us questions. We will probably read them if you send them to us. We are on iTunes. You can get to iTunes by going to our website, BLTTP.com. That brings you to our iTunes listing. Subscribe on iTunes. Also, leave us iTunes reviews. We need more to read on the podcast. Twitter. We have a Twitter account at BLTTP. Facebook. Facebook.com/BLTTP. Reddit. r/BLTTP. Rooster Teeth. Ben Leonard Talks to People. Look us up. You'll find this. Our Twitter accounts. Is Connor still there?
I almost stapled myself, and I realized there's actually staples in this. That wouldn't have been ugly.
Awesome. My Twitter account, Ben A. Leonard. Connor's Twitter account, at Samurai Corndog. Franco's Twitter account, at a guy named Franco. I already talked about iTunes, and that is this week's episode of Ben Leonard Talks to People. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. This has been our first live stream. Hopefully we'll do these again sometime. No, we'll probably do another one. But yeah, podcast over. Flicking the microphone. Hey, we're done. And that's the podcast.
Peace out, bitches.
Oh, okay. Franco, I love you. Can we make out now that Connor's gone? Please? Oh, they all left. All right. I'm gonna stop my recording now. It's just you and me, Chad. All right. Thank you guys for coming, by the way. I love you. I gotta pee also. Thanks for showing up. It's been really fun. We'll probably do these. Maybe we'll do one like once a month, maybe at the most. I can't see us doing this all the time, just because it does require us having to not be able to take pee breaks, and I can't really edit too much of the podcast because it's already all out there. But yeah, thanks for showing up. If you guys have anything else in the comments, it doesn't look like you guys have a. Then again, the comments are also extremely delayed. You know what? I'm just gonna end this. I had to pee really bad, and my laptop's going to die. Oh, here we go. Jeffy loves me. That line, I'm glad you thought was horrible. Someone said I got faced. Someone talked to the subreddit. Someone said bless my face. I bless your face, High Towers World. Yeah, my laptop's about to die in 20 minutes. All right, I gotta pee real bad. Thank you for showing up, guys. I love you. Yes, email benleonardttp@gmail.com. Is there going to be a panel at RTX? We don't know yet. We haven't gotten an email. I don't know if they've confirmed panels yet. If we get one, I'll let you know. But if we don't, it is what it is. I wouldn't be surprised if it went either way. Hopefully it does. Hopefully we do get a podcast. I gotta pee. All right, I seriously gotta end this, guys. I would love to stick around and talk to you guys for a little longer, but I gotta pee. I gotta pee really bad, and my laptop's going to die. So thank you for showing up again. I love you all. Bye.